What's going on, everybody? Titus here, and today we are back in Master Duel with Invoked Shaddoll Dogmatika. We're gonna see if this deck is still doing pretty well. I have doubts. I think consistency is going to be a problem. There's been some major hits to a couple of the cards that make it hard to be as consistent as it is. Even in the TCG, even though in the TCG it's very underwhelming power-wise, it'd still be fairly consistent. So the main thing is Nadir Servant is at 3 in the TCG. It is still at 1 here. Fusion Destiny is at 3 in the TCG, but of course, Verti Anaconda is banned in both the TCG and the OCG. And so, some trade-off there. For Verti Anaconda still being in the game, Celestial is no longer in the game, so we just have Denier. To make, to fill that Celestial gap. And then we have 3 Meltdown in the TCG. It's only 2 here, so a bit awkward. And of course, Product Prosperity is at 1 in Master Duel. It is at 3 in the TCG as well, so the consistency gets hit there as well. So you can't dig deeper for more cards like the Alistair or the Meltdown. You have the Terraforming, so that's really all you have. You could change up the hand trap line a little bit. You could probably play Gammas. You could go like a pure going second version of the deck. Play Gammas. Play what's the Nibiru? Things that just like really are heavy impact hand traps that just basically stop your opponent from playing, and so you could do it that way. This is how you could play this deck. But we're gonna go in and see if I still know how to play this deck after playing other decks for so long and not playing this one. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Ooh, it has the Yu-Gi-Oh card database. We are playing on the newest update, and so there's a couple things in here that are really nice. Having a card database. We have Team Duels coming out as the next thing, so that's kind of cool. I'm really curious how that will work. So we're gonna go first with Brandon in the meta. I don't know if this is like the option. Brandon's crazy. Excuse me. I just got done with a regional. This is a hand. I just got done with a regional, so I'm a little tired. So let's see here. Oh, my dog is also with me. We can normal summon the Ecclesia, activate the Ecclesia effect. This is going to prompt a response. He's going to do something. Maybe he's going to do something. Who knows? My brother. It's just an Ecclesia effect. Yeah, that's fine. You can imperm all you want. Alright, so we get no punishment, but that's kind of okay, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and do this. And do you have the Ash too? So you have Ash Imperm? Okay, you don't. So we could still end on the card we need. So we're going to send App Clone. It's going to grab us a Maximus. Okay. Activate App Clone effect, of course. They might Ash this, which would be a little weird. Alright, grab Schism. Send Schism. Activate effect of Maximus, of course. Banish the App Clone. Maxi, you'll get one draw here. I'm kind of okay with this. We'll let the Maxi resolve. That's fine. We could have ashed it, but we don't really need to. Go ahead and activate the Maximus. Gonna send Construct. And we'll probably send Titaniclad as well. So send Construct. And send Titaniclad. Now they get to send, of course. This is how this works. So we'll set up with Fleur-de-Lis Winda. Oh, they're playing Altergeist. Yeah, they're playing Altergeist, so... they don't really care too much about Schism. It's not the worst thing in the world for them. They don't care a whole bunch about Winda in general here. So we're going to make sure we activate the Titaniclad, of course. Gonna grab ourselves a Fleur-de-Lis and not special summon it to the field. And that is the end of our turn. So we have an Ash Blossom, they have 5 cards in hand. Altergeist is a good grind game, and they don't really summon from the extra deck much. Alright, they're gonna banish cards. Glad they sell the 1 Prod of Prosperity, that's pretty good, it's pretty good. It depends on how many they banish here that prompts our response. Because they banished 6, we have to hit that. They banished 3. We let 3 resolve. 6 is like really good to hit, but like if they grab this 1-for-1 here and they have to discard a card, then we got 2 cards out of their hand. So they grab the 1-for-1, okay. They're going to activate 1-for-1. They're going to send. So we have two options here. We could flip the Winda so that they can't special summon again, or we can just stop this altogether. That is kind of our options. Flipping this and summoning Winda is fine. Like, it doesn't... They both lose to the same thing, as I'm trying to say. So we can just... What does Pukari do? This is a new card. We'll just Ash this. Easy peasy. Right, he's gonna normal summon Meluseek. It can attack directly, and then you can target 1 card your opponent controls sent to the graveyard, which is unfortunate. We have to roll Fleur-de-Lis because it's during the main phase. So we don't want Meluseek to necessarily go off because it can just send the Schism to the grave, which is rough for us. So we want to turn ourselves to on here for when they skip to the next phase. It'll say before the phase or whatever. Do you want to do anything? Yeah, see, here we go. Okay. We're going to activate the Schism. We're going to use the effect now. Let's see if they held the Called by the Grave. Because if they held the Called by the Grave for this long, like, kudos to you. Like, you could have stopped the Ash Blossom. Okay, so they didn't. All right. We're gonna summon Winda. Okay. They get a chance to do something. And then I'm gonna activate the Fleur-de-Lis here so that they can't use the Meluseek to attack us directly. Because if they attack us directly, they get to send a card, and we don't want that. The thing is, if they don't do anything else here, they're kind of in a bad position. These 2 cards better be trap cards, because if it's not, I just summon another Dogmatika Ecclesia, and I just end the game, because I'm going to have all these boosts by 500 with Fleur-de-Lis, plus the 22. This Winda can attack directly, but it can't attack over this Meluseek. So remember, if you're playing anything with Shaddoll Schism, the monster summoned off Shaddoll Schism cannot attack directly, so you got to remember that. I've been burned by that before. I'm like, oh, I have game. I have game. Oh no, it can't. It actually can't attack correctly. So let's see what they do. Because now they can attack directly. And I don't think they can special summon. Even if they do special summon something, anything, it could only be like Faker, right? Because Altergeist can't really do much in terms of... Yeah, I don't know. This guy's taking forever to decide. We're going to do a little bit of editing and basically just see you guys when he decides to do a move. We are link summoning into a Link Karibo. Activating Meluseek, which is good. That's fine. This does... I don't know why it took 10 minutes to think about this, but that's fine. You get to add an Altergeist monster, so you add Faker, of course, and then you set 2 trap cards. Which is fine. Yep. Battle phase, sure. Are you going to attack into anything that I have? Because that seems wild to me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's draw into a DD Crow. That's pretty good. It's going to keep asking us if we want to do anything with it. We don't want to. Alright. So first thing is actually, we can go ahead and just activate this Maximus. This forces an interaction. Because when we send Intis here, it will force the interaction of the trap card before we even do anything. We'll send a Raijin because we don't really need it. Okay, he sends Gloomy, plus the... We're going to activate Intis, target the trap card. He will chain the trap, because there's no reason not to chain the trap here. Oh. Oh, it was just Judgment. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Because now the game is over. Activate the effect of Ecclesia here. Maxi? Sure. I will let you draw one more card. Activate the effect of the Ecclesia. Go ahead and add the punishment to hand. Go ahead and normal summon. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright, gonna go to battle phase. We have to attack with the Winda. Because it can attack directly. Oh, we didn't put this in attack mode. I think we're still okay though. Because this is 3,000, this is 2,000, this is 2,000, this is 1,000. So it's still direct damage. It would have been 2, 2, 2 for 6, and then 3. So we would have had it anyway. Because of the denier normal summon, so we're actually okay. But I was a little hasty, little hasty on just getting in there and going. So not a big problem though. Go ahead and attack with the Fleur-de-Lis. Activate the effect of Fleur-de-Lis. So he could stop us with an Imperm if he drew an Imperm. He doesn't. Okay, so this is the end of the game. Boop. And boop. And then boop. There we go. Alright. Okay, so far, not bad. No Alistair pieces, all Dogmatika pieces. But that's okay. I mean, sometimes that happens. It did get us our rank up as well. I have obviously not been playing this as much as the actual TCG, because we're only gold. So let's pause here, and we'll see you in a minute when we get right back into another game. All right, once again, won the die roll, so we'll go first. Let's hope we do a little bit more than last time, but it's okay if we don't. Oh no, one of my favorite. Oh dang, unfortunate. All right, here we go. Kind of redundant hand, don't you think? See if we can bait some interaction here with a terraforming. Go ahead and grab the nice old meltdown. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Go ahead and activate this good old meltdown. Go ahead and add the Alistair to our hand. So far, so good. So far, so good. Go ahead and summon. Activate. Grab invocation. Okay. It's pretty good. Go ahead and go into our trusty handy dandy Almirage. And then, of course, we go into Shakir Gardna. This is simple. This is day one stuff. Pretty easy. Now we activate invocation. Oop. Go ahead and go into Mechaba with this and this. Boop. Boop. We go in attack mode because it has more attack than defense, but defense we stop Lightning Storm. This way we stop just from getting run over. We do have Droplet in hand, so it's pretty good, really. We will end there. Okay. Set one. They only have a 5-card extra deck. Are they playing Tunes because they're Pegasus? That'd be kind of funny. I would like to see Tunes. I wish Tunes were better, to be honest. I know they've had some help, but they're still not as good. They're still too slow. So I would like to see them just get better. What is up with people taking, like... What's up with people taking so long to play? Okay, there's the Toon bookmark. Yeah, that's quite fine. Alright. And then what else are you going to do? So we are right, he is playing Pegasus. Why he taking so long, yeah. Alright, he's adding Toon Kingdom. That's good. Man, I can see why people have started going away from Master Duel, because, like, oh boy. Okay, we've activated Toon Kingdom. It does what? Banish the top 3 from the... Banish 3 cards from the top of your deck face down. This card's name becomes Toon World on the field zone. Your opponent cannot target Toon monsters you control with effects. That's fine. I don't target, so I don't care. Toon Harpy Lady. Harpy Lady is fine. Okay. Now what else you got? Can't destroy it by battle. Have to destroy this by card effect. Okay. Sure. I don't know how you have it timed out, because I had to pause for like 45 seconds. Oh, okay. You mean, alright, you want me to attend. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's kind of funny. Like, it's not good, but it's kind of funny. Alright, we'll activate another meltdown. Oh. Well, that's fine. We'll summon, we'll activate the effect. We could chain Super Poly here. Could we kill them? Raijin is how much attack? 22. 22 plus 25. 22 plus 25 is 47 plus 25. Yes, we can kill them. We can kill them. Okay. Yep, we can do it. Super Poly. Alright, so I'm in Invoked Raijin. This is going to grab us an invocation. Oh, I can just summon another Mechaba. That's 5,000 plus 22. I could summon Purgatrio though as well. We'll just do another Mechaba. Another Mechaba's fine. Mechaba's a really good card, so we're fine with this here. Okay, summon the Mechaba. We activate the invocation here because we do need this to get game. We have to have the Alistair effect to do the damage to get gain here. So, play battle phase. Hit for 22. Hit for 25. Hit for 20. Hit for 35. Damage calc. Boom! There we go. Alright. Well, it would be nice if we could fight some, like, you know, new meta stuff, but that's okay. We're still doing consistent, we're still doing all of the same things we've been doing, so all in all, I'd say the deck is still fairly decent. Even though its consistency is hit, you'll have duels where it won't be nearly as good, but you'll of course have duels where you see Alistair 4 different ways, and then it's fine. So it really kind of depends. All in all, I think the deck is still playable, just maybe not at the top ladder where all the other decks are, if anything. Just play Branded, because it is the new Alistair. Aluber is just new Invoke Alistair. I stand by that. That's going to be it for this one, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we're going back to the roots of Invoked Shaddoll Dogmatika. Please like the video, subscribe. I do more TCG stuff where we do the actual TCG. Keep doing some Master Duel things as we go. Probably going to look at doing like rank 8 Blue Eyes and seeing how that plays in the top tables and stuff like that. Top tables is just another way of saying high ranked rather than all that. Doing more TCG videos of playing Ishizu Tier, because I really enjoy playing that deck. And maybe talk a little bit about how you could go about your first actual TCG regional if you decide to get back into the game. So thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Happy dueling, everybody.